Hi, I'm RAJI AHSAN. I'm a teacher, a writer, and an actor exploring human connection. I believe that we are a culture that is unfortunately plagued by fear and disconnection, and on this show, I want to ask, how can we connect again? I want to share very simple tools that help me in the hopes that they will help you. This is the RAJI AHSAN Show. Welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been together, and I want to say, first of all, thank you for those of you who have been on the journey with me for the past 6 weeks, and I hope you're looking forward to what's coming up. I want to share where we have been in our curriculum, and I want to share what's coming up. So far, we have talked about fear and a few of the ways that fear can show up in our bodies. When we make decisions in our lives to move from the heart, to go deep and do emotional work in order to connect to other people, in order to have real, genuine, healthy relationships with ourselves and with others, fear might show up and say, don't do it, it's going to hurt, you're not worth it, it's not worth it. It will send lies to try to keep you from living fully, from living genuinely. And in those moments, what we do with fear is we choose to move through it by breathing. We breathe low and slow, focusing on truth. It's the way you used to breathe when you were a child, actually. Low and slow. It's the way you were created to breathe. Today, I'm going to share with you essentially my thesis statement for communication. It's sort of my brand, if you will. I believe that the road to connection is paved with generosity. Generosity being, I choose to listen to you. I choose to value you. I choose to see you. I choose to set my needs aside and meet yours. That's a very, very frightening thing. That can be very, very frightening to say, I choose to set my needs aside in order to meet yours. But the hope is that in choosing to set my needs aside to meet yours, you will reciprocate. You will choose to set yours aside to meet mine. When two people in a relationship come at each other with that mindset, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's a teacher and a student, or a parent and a child, or two friends, or business partners, or whatever, the possibilities for connection are endless. It's inevitable. It really is inevitable. There's no telling how far two people can go together, or two groups of people, or parties, or whatever, when we choose to receive the person in front of us. Generosity is, I choose to give you space in my heart. Implicit in generosity is the idea that I have something to give you. But what if I'm running on empty? What if I have nothing to give because I've been taken from, or I have been hurt over and over again, or any other circumstances that leave me empty? I have a belief as to why I think as a culture we are on empty often, and we're going to talk about that in the next episode. But today, I just want to leave with you 3 very simple things that we can do to start to fill ourselves again right now. Right now, simple things. Number 1, get good rest. Rest. Sleep. Take a nap. Close the door. Be by yourself. How does your soul find rest? It's different for every person, right? And so if you don't know how you replenish your energy, how you find your rest, spend some time today thinking about it. It doesn't have to be this grand, huge, colossal thing where you now have 50,000 ways where you're going to find some rest. Just think about it for 5 minutes. How can I get some rest today? That in and of itself, thinking about how you can get rest, is restful. Maybe you can go to bed 10 minutes earlier. Maybe you can go to bed 5 minutes earlier. It's not actually about the amount of time that you set aside to go to bed earlier. It's about the precedent that you are setting. You're setting a precedent to value your soul. That's what you're doing. Okay? Get good rest. Take a nap. Do a breath exercise. Close your eyes for 2 minutes and picture yourself in the arms of someone safe. Number 2, have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Watch your favorite movie that makes you laugh. Have a dance party by yourself. You know what I mean? Go out with a friend. If you're in this pandemic that we're in, if you're uncomfortable going out with a friend or you haven't taken the precautions that you need in order to do that, can you Zoom with a friend? Can you write a letter to somebody that you love very, very much? I'm going back to dance party. Can you have a dance party? Can you throw on some music? In my case, Dolly Parton, 9 to 5. That song always makes me want to dance. Always makes me want to dance. What can you do to have some fun? And the last thing that you can do right now is call somebody in your life who can receive you in any emotional state without blame or shame, and tell them how you're doing. If you don't have those people in your life, find them. Find them. We all need people that can receive us without shaming us. We all need people who can receive us without shaming us. You're welcome to write me if you want. Tell me how you're doing. Write me. Go for it. Let's just review those things very quickly, okay? Number 1, get good rest. Number 2, have fun. Number 3, be heard. When we do these 3 simple things regularly, we will find ourselves being filled again in our souls. And then when we are full, we can then give. When we are rested, we can give rest. When we have fun, we can give fun. When we are heard, we can hear. I'll say that again. When we are heard, we can hear. So let's do a little restful breath exercise together, okay? So close your eyes. And I want you to picture yourself in the most restful place you can imagine. Maybe it's somewhere you've actually been. Maybe it's totally imaginative. And I want you to see if you can zero in on the thing that is actually making you feel rest. What is the thing that is actually giving you the rest? Is it the sound of a shoreline? Is it complete silence? Is it the laughs of all of your children? What is it that's bringing you the rest? Zero in on it. Focus on it. And with that focus, I want you to place your dominant hand on your stomach. And we're going to breathe in on 5, out on 5, 3 times together. If you need to breathe out, do it now. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3. Find the rest out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in, 2, 3, last time, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you feel? Do you feel just a little bit more rested? Do you feel like the tank of your soul is filling? Let me know, please, please. Let me know. Is this working for you? Is it not working for you? Let me know. I want to hear. Thank you for your time. I will remind you that we are all worth it. And did you hear that in my stomach? It was like an internal flatulence. I'll see you guys next week.